Like many of you, I've spent the last few years with my hobby desk lighting options hardly even considered. In fact, like many people, I've just chosen the cheapest IKEA lamps I can get with a couple of bulbs. So it was really great to get a surprise visit from the guys at Redgrass Creative and their new task lamp.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Alright, come on in.
Thank you.
No worries.
Oh, and hi, I'm Ross, and welcome to Faux Hammer Videos. Before I even got to have a look at the lamp or get any hands on, Vivian explained a lot of the science to me, which mostly went over my head. The bit I did kind of take in is this device here measures the CRI, or colour rendering index, and the closer this is to 100 the better. So despite my ceiling lights and daylight bulbs being 5000 Kelvin, as most people expect, the CRI on them is actually pretty poor. I'll explain more on that later on, but here's the light being set up, and it's pretty similar to any standard lamp. It clips to the side of your desk, but I need to say, first and foremost, I noticed immediately that the build quality on this was absolutely exceptional. The lamp itself looks and even feels really great, but what's excellent about it is there's no cheap springs or anything like what you get with the IKEA lamps. This is a really sturdy product. The light output is really great, and at its brightest, because it is dimmable, it will easily light up my whole workspace and hobby area. The actual lights themselves are mounted on two separate bars, which can independently swivel so that you can direct one to your background and one towards the model itself. The actual neck of the lamp both pivots and rotates, but it's not on a ball mount, so to speak, like many lamps are. So this limits you to having it either parallel or diagonal to the mounting point on your desk. And I did on occasion find that I wanted to bring it down to the level of my eyes, but then tilt the whole unit forward, but unfortunately the lamp doesn't allow for this specific position. When setting up for YouTube videos, I'm going to have to move my camera rather than move the lamp, because it simply won't go into the position that I need it to be in. Perhaps I can achieve the same thing by simply angling the individual lenses rather than the whole lamp, but I simply didn't have enough time with it to play with it in order to do a full review. Size-wise, the lamp is an absolute beast, and for anybody who is using this in a small space, I've got to say it's very much a dedicated hobbyist's tool. The actual length of the two arms measure almost a metre in its entirety, so for anybody who's got the arm and the elbow of the arm sticking out, this is actually going to take up quite a lot of non-desk space in the area around your hobby desk. Well, first off, as Redgrass advised, the actual diffuser in it isn't actually a diffuser at all. This is called an optical lens, and it helps bend the output light so that what it then bounces off when the light comes out of the lamp is more accurate to the colour rendering index that we need so that we can represent actual colours and accurate colours on a model. So when it comes to measuring the actual CRI on this lamp, it's much higher than what I've shown you previously and what I'm currently using. But does all this matter? Well, yeah, it matters, and in quite a few ways. But this is really hard to show on camera, because it's all about how light comes out of the lens, hits the model, and then goes into your eyes. And the only way I could show that on camera is by faking it and upping the contrast and the vibrance. And I'd overdo it. Not on purpose, mind you, I just can't do the measurable difference that my eyes are able to see when looking under this lamp and then present that in an accurate way on video. But I can tell you that I was able to visually see a difference on all of my models. Not stupidly significant like the jump from SD video to HD video, but it was there, enough that I was going, whoa, I didn't even realise this had so many variations in the hue before. And I was really sad when the guys left and took the lamp with them, because I couldn't look at my old models under these new conditions anymore. Where this is specifically useful for my scenario though, is when trying to get accurate colour recreation on both video and photos that I take for the blog and this channel. Colour reproduction can be an absolute nightmare, but it's truly the most important thing when trying to convey the accuracy of what you've created. And despite me having a professional photo booth, it was great that I could just take this lamp, put a model down on a single sheet of paper, snap a photo, and then done. And here's the resulting photo without any edits applied at all. Normally I have to tweak white balance and colour vibrancy in order to get something this accurate. So there you go guys, those are my first impressions of the Redgrass Creative Task Lamp, and I absolutely love this lamp. I'm sad that it's gone and can't wait to get my hands on a full review model so that I can tell you more about what I think. Please let me know what you think about the idea of task lamps. Do we need one in the hobby space? Is it something you're interested in, or is it something that you'd never spend money on in a million years? As always, I want to thank you for watching and do a huge shout out and thanks to our patrons who allow us to keep creating great videos and content like this. So until next time, thanks all for watching. Don't forget to hit like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Fohammer out.